Let's get across today's markets now with Ed Boyd. And Ed, let's start with those coal shares. I know the overall market is lower, but let's just have a look and see how they fared after that. What was a fairly flat result?
Ross, coal shares did pretty well today. It was one of the top performers on the ASX 200. They lifted about 3% after the supermarket chain reported a slight rise in revenue in the half year. COVID-related costs increased to $150 million, but the outlook is positive. One of the other top performers was Costa Group, Australia's largest fresh produce supplier. Its full-year results pleased the market, with earnings up about 11% and a record year for international sales, so its shares climbed about 9% today. And hearing implant maker Cochlear's half-year profit fell, but its margins improved and it lifted its dividend, so its shares jumped pretty nicely today, up 9%. Medical device maker Nanosonics reported a strong increase in half-year profit and revenue, but its shares tumbled after confirming its sales in the second half will be impacted in North America. Plumbing and water fixture company Reliance Worldwide's shares slumped one day after it reported an unprecedented surge in materials costs, which has forced them to raise their prices. And buy now, pay later company Zip was one of the worst performers again today. Its shares are down about 82% in the past year. The ASX 200, that was pushed lower today by Russia moving troops into parts of Ukraine. It spooked investors and they sold off shares. The market opened down about 1.3%, but finished the day down about 1%. And overnight, the Russian stock market plunged about 13% on fears economic sanctions are going to be dialed up over there. So Sberbank, Russia's largest bank, fell almost 20%. Gazprom, the largest listed company in the world, largest listed gas company in the world, plunged about 17%, and Russian airline Aeroflot dropped about 16% as well. And Ross, that market volatility is definitely going to continue for some time.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on those Russian stocks, Ed, because you saw the futures markets, even on their market as in tonight, our time, that's down about another 14% as well. So we'll keep a little eye on that one with Ed Boyd.